Hello, my name is Chanel, this is Spirited Stardust, and today we're looking at the Revelations Transparent Symbols by Barbara Bacauanu. No idea how to pronounce that surname, so apologies for butchering that, as I'm sure I have done. Maybe that. So this comes with a little cloth, spread cloth, and let's get them out of the box. Move that aside. Okay, so we'll start with the guidebook. So Revelations, Transparent Symbols. I'm going to read a bit how they what this deck is like. So the images of the 72 cards reunite in a single concept, elements of psychology, astrology, numerology, sacred geometry, and tarot. This way giving them the opportunity to communicate with each other efficiently and constructively using a common alphabet, the symbols. So it's quite extensive in terms of what it is. So innovative, transformative, and complex, the set of transparent symbols can be used as a classic divination tool, or even more profound, as a tool for therapy and healing, introspection and meditation, personal development and self-work, as a channel of communication with a subtle world. So there's they talk about the connection with psychology, archetypes and symbols, the journey of the self, in terms of all the cards that were chosen. So the cards are chosen to represent the journey of the self. Talks about the connection with astrology, as you can see here, how numerology, how to use the deck, reversed or inverted cards, and then it goes into the cards. So they each have, there's a picture, and then they've got the keywords and then about the card. So it's a full color deck. So these cards are plastic, and they're done that way so that they can be layered on top of each other. So for instance, put this card down here. Hopefully this is going to come up. I wasn't sure how it's going to work. And then you might have, you know, this card layered on top to create that image, and then an even bigger image on top. So they all layer to make different images. So I'll go through the cards. So the cards are PVC plastic. It's so hard to see without the background. So they're thin and they're flexible. Obviously it's very difficult to shuffle these because they stick to each other. So this is more of, I think you'd go through and touch them and be like, okay, that's the one I'm resonating with. But let's look at the cards now. Okay, so just to with the guidebook too, because the images have no numbers and they've got no titles, you do just have to flip by the image. So I'm going to show you 3 laid upon each other so you can get an idea. So this is the subconscious. The key words are buried, hidden, hard drive, data storage medium, algorithm, chip. The subconscious can be likened to a huge storage space with unlimited capacity in which information, data, emotions, thoughts are stored, on the basis of which programs, patterns, or destiny lines are permanently established. The mission of the subconscious is to respond exactly to the way it was programmed, from it sprouting the germs paid by the conscious mind. What is sown in the subconscious will be reaped later in personal destiny. The image that is associated with this card in an introspection highlights its content, that important something which has consequences on all levels. What is consciously planted in the subconscious and maintained continuously for a 28-day cycle tends to materialize. This is the next card that I'm going to layer on top. So this is called Liberation. Keywords: the end of the mourning period, the end of suffering, emotional healing, closing a painful chapter, end of problems, fly away. Liberation involves detachment from a burdensome baggage, from a situation, condition, person, or thing that causes pain and suffering, in the body, mind, soul, or spirit. The thorns of the wire can be negative emotions and thoughts, frustrations and obsessions, harmful substances or foods, disease and torment, some of the sharpest obstacles, toxic relationships, limiting concepts, dogmas. The birds represent the ideals, the thought forms that rise above, the new perspective on the world, but also the ascension. They are a signal that it is time to fly away and ascend to a new level, to release and head to warm areas comfortable for the soul. Depending on the image it composes, it shows a situation from which the release is requested, or the direction towards which the birds fly. The next one that I will put up is called Quantum Wave. Keywords: creation, universal energy, frequency, vibration. What we perceive as the physical material world is, in fact, neither material nor physical at all. The universe comes from a holistic combination of immaterial energy waves, and the empty space actually determines their endless flow, back and forth, between all subatomic particles. Thus, an ocean of energy called the zero-point field, a quantum wave, is created. All the processes that happen are based on an exchange of information realized at the quantum level, so the observer can influence or create reality. The universe itself is only a mental construction. Thus, consciousness is more than the result of the biochemical activity of the brain. It is an ordered energy which has the ability to constantly shape reality according to its image. And that is Revelation's Transparent Symbols by Barbara Bacauanu. I hope you're having an engaging morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And as always, stay wild, Star Child.